チキン南蛮が食べたくて来ました。
ありがとうございます。
なんか森がすごいっていう話を聞いてきた感じですね。お腹いっぱいです。
こぼれないようにやるのも大変なんです。
はい、チャーハンお待たせしました。
お値段についてはいかがですか？
安いですね。この量に関して言えば安くてでかいっていう。
そうですね。
やっぱそれじゃないですかね。
学生時代だったら毎日来たいと思います。
大変なんだ。
I love you. Got it. Later then.
まあまあに決まってるよ。
どこのような話と思ったら。
今日は彼氏同伴なんだ。
ああ、そうか。
今から八百屋のばあさんと。
いい男だなよ。
まあゆっくりやってらっしゃい。はい。
Aji no Shokutaku. A teishoku restaurant famous for its cheap prices. Starting from pre-opening preparations. A classic menu with character. There's also a snack menu. 2 people are on duty today. It wasn't that busy today, but when it is, I can't clear the tables.
酒癖が悪くない方に限り送迎っていうのいいですね。
At night, people enjoy drinking here together, so they also offer a service to drive people back home. The shop has been around for 10 years.
お姉さんはこちらに来て。
She used to come here for drinking, but ended up working here. I've been here for a year now. I used to come here to drink, as a guest. So the lady who owns the shop played badminton and asked me if I wanted to join. We played at Sports Academy, and I kinda got into it. The owner will come in later today. What's your clientele like? Ever since Omouma was aired, people started coming here because they saw us on TV, and they became regulars. Yeah, it was amazing. How did COVID affect you? People started coming less at night. Dinner is until 7:30. As for our food, most of the teishoku are 500 yen. This kind of volume and yet a set only costs 600 yen at most. Water and barley tea are available as self-service close to the entrance. After 7:30, most people come here to drink. What's popular on the menu? Chicken namban, negishio chicken, mapo eggplant, things like that. Horomon also gets ordered often. And liver. Because of the huge servings, liver isn't that thin, you see. It's about 1 centimeter thick. Really tasty, too. These leeks are used for negishiu fried chicken. And also fried rice, etc. We also used to serve gyoza, but we just didn't have enough time to make them anymore. The skins were also custom made. They were the size of your palm. Yeah, we had them custom made. No gyoza are sold for now, as they don't have the capacities.
再開する予定もなかなかね。まあ手間かかりますもんね。
There was a time when chives and cabbage were expensive too. It's just not worth it. Have the prices always been this low?
初めからもうこういう価格だったんですか？
1 slice of meat for chicken namban, negoshio, and the rest. Then you fry that. Our tartar is homemade too, starting from the boiled eggs. The owner's here. She's kind.
すいません、ありがとうございます。
それでお店やってて、
そうなんですよ。
使ってる餃子、紹介してくれって。
I brought some gyoza from my shop and shared them.
そうですね。ちょっと中に肉汁がたくさん詰まった餃子で。
小籠包みたいなもんか？
そうですそうです。
Making them is such a hassle.
あと。
And there's no place to put them either. If you make 20 portions and store them in the freezer, the space is just gone like that. There's no space for them. Not only time and effort, but also space is an issue.
揚げるだけだから。
Potato starch. It gets crispier that way, unlike flour where it gets moist. 600 yen for namban, right? And 500 for negishio. Did you set the prices? It makes it easy to calculate. Everything was 500 yen in the beginning, but if everything's only 500 yen, stocking up on fish and meat gets difficult, because they're quite expensive. We had no choice, so we raised them by 100 yen because of that. What about the rising prices? I brought a bag of stuff earlier. I got eggplant and myoga. There was some sort of unstaffed shop or something that sold them for 100 yen a bag, and there's quite a lot in there. So we stock up at that kind of place. Let's go stock up together later. I got the myoga, like this. Great myoga, isn't it? 3 of these are usually already 100 yen, so it's like we're getting these for free. I also got lots of eggplants today. Here, 1 bag. This should be enough for today. So how do you use these vegetables? The eggplants are used for mapo eggplant and stir-fried miso. The myoga is used for tempura and such, condiments. Basically, they get the ingredients first and think about the menu later. Do you have children? They're close to 50 already. I don't remember the exact year, but their birthday I do remember. I remember it on the day itself. Like, oh, it's their birthday today. You don't remember the age, but what about your age? I fooled you. I'm 70, but I haven't aged since I was 57, so 20 years ago. Do your children help out? They come to drink, so the money they spend on that definitely helps, yeah. Everybody became independent. It's more like a hobby to me half of the time. As long as we don't go in the red and the staff gets their paycheck, everything's alright. They're not pursuing profits, so the prices are a good deal. Vegetables are grown right in front of the shop.
みょうがほら、これみょうがの木で、ここからほらみょうがこうやって生えるんだって。
So this is how myoga grows. We also got habaneros in the back. Come with me. In Mexico, it's the spiciest. I already took most of them, so only the small ones remain. Those over there are spicy. They're called the devil's something, or the devil's spiciness, or something like that. We use them, yeah. Piquant ingredients. So we put these and Korean chili peppers into a blender. It makes the guests happy, which makes us happy. That's why we do it. If we only run after profits and calculate everything, work isn't gonna be fun. If the guest clears his whole plate, even the cabbage, it's like a joy or just happiness. And that's how we work. It needs to be fun. If you dislike working and get an attitude, that also bothers the guests. I love interacting with my guests, but because there are too many here during lunchtime, there's just no time to talk. Working with only 2 people around is tough, right? I think it is. But it's alright. It's alright. We got used to it. Enjoying work to make the guests happy too. Opening of the shop. Just as they open, guests start coming in. Not sure what to order. The owner's in charge of preparing stir-fried meals. Teishoku sets come with miso soup made with the day's vegetables. The frying pan is overflowing with vegetables already. Hard to serve, too.
はい、ありがとうございま
Meat and vegetable stir-fry teishuk.
す。はい、お待たせしました。肉野菜炒めです。
じゃあ私から揚げて。はい。南蛮と唐揚げです。
はい。
はい、南蛮を2つかけます。
はい。
バンコクの知事もしびれを切らし
ネギ塩チキン定食。
中には勢いで止まり後頭部をぶちつけている人もいますあまりにも強すぎるのでその次以外は掃除されたばかりで
チキン南蛮ターター定食。
27日に行われるPrixから
はい、お待たせ、ネギ塩唐揚げです。はい。
イオン内訳としては
はい。
はい、すいません。
じゃあ、おいしかったね。あとの覚えてる？
これは向きはこう。こういう向き。こういう感じか。
一般からの店舗を
Fried chicken 定食。
唐揚げ持ってきます。
はい、お願いします。
はい、唐揚げお待たせ。
はい、すいません、お願いします。
チキン南蛮ターター定食。
じゃあこれパパの南蛮。はい、お願いします。話すと。はい。
上がってるとすんなり入ってくるんですよ。
中学校で生徒の元を差し出す外国人本庄市の私立の毎日の学校を受けて
ありがとうございます。はい、チキン南蛮2つね、お待たせしました。いいかなって、はい。
チキン南蛮ターター定食。
はい、お待たせしました。
高級練習を続けたまま試合が始まり、投げられ
The parking lot in front of the store.
首都直下地震などの災害に備え、海を目指したい。
今日は一人？あれ？相棒いたか。
There are lots of regulars too.
はい、そうめん、普通のそうめん？普通のなんかスタミナそうめん。はい。
あとやるやる。やるからさ。
100円ある？
100円？
じゃあ500円買える。
ああ、そうですね。はい、一番いい。
Let's talk to some of the guests.
はい、ありがとうございます。
It's my first time today. I found it online and people said it was tasty. I was also excited about the huge servings. The tartar is homemade, which made it really delicious. The meat comes with a crispy skin, and the amount is great. It was really juicy. Oh, and it's so cheap. They should charge more. The price, the amount, and also the people's personality make this place. I can't come here that often, but I'll come again, so I'm looking forward to that.
こぼれないようにやるのも大変なんです。まあ大変。はい、チャーハンできてます。
はい、どうぞ。はい、チャーハンお待たせしました。すいません、いいですか、取ってもらって。
Fried rice teishuk.
チキン南蛮2つね。はい。気をつけてね。
はい、どうもありがとうございます。すごいね。はい、どうもありがとうございます。
はい。
もう取りたち。
いらっしゃいませ。はい、どうぞ。
うまそうやんか。はい。
Grilled fish teishuk.
はい、またね。はい、またごめん。
おお、いいね、映像。
はい、お待たせ。はい、どうぞ。
Mapo eggplant teishuk.
チキンカツ今売り切れ。うん、カレーも売り切れなの。そう、ごめんなさい。唐揚げ2つでじゃあ。はい。
はい、くんちゃんできてるよ。
はい、お待たせスタミナそうめんです。はい。はい、どうぞ。
Chilled stamina somen. The thickness of the liver exceeds the standard. Fried chicken teishuk.
はい、唐揚げ2つで、はい、お待たせ。はい。どうぞ。お茶と水セルフです。
I came to try the chicken namban. I heard that the servings are huge, which is also why I came. I'm full. The large portions are extremely satisfying. The sour taste really had a great effect. The portions are huge, but it's still easy to eat. I ate it up in no time. Yeah, that's right. The combination of the tartar sauce and what looked like ankake really brought out the sourness. I could eat it easily. So cheap, right? In relation to that amount. It's just so cheap, but so huge. If I were still a uni student, I'd come here every day. I hope you can keep up the good work. Take care of yourself. I want to come back, even if it's 10 years later. Stir-fried liver and garlic chives teishuk. Meat and vegetable stir-fried teishuk. It's got a volume to it, and the crispiness made it delicious. At first, I thought the taste would be rather light, but then I had a bite and the meat really packed flavor. It was tasty. 500 yen is so cheap. They're really community-based. Keep up the great work.
ホルモンあるよ。
ホルモンとレバーと
単品。
定食で。
定食で、はい。
ホルモンレバー、唐揚げに生姜焼き。
Fried chicken teishuk.
です。はい、すいません、お待たせしました。はい、いいよ。唐揚げ、はい。
Stir-fried hormon teishuk.
ホルモンね。はい、すいません、いいかな、取ってもらっちゃって。
大変なんだ。手をな濡らしてもや乗せてやんなきゃよ。やけどしちゃう。
Stir-fried liver and garlic chives teishuk.
大丈夫です。
これちょっとお皿から。
これお皿プランの方がいい。
いいですね、ビールとも。
Today's grilled fish teishoku comes with a big piece of kamayaki.
いいですね。いや、だいぶでもこれでもボリュームありますよね。
いや、俺で足りねえんだ、これ。
はい、しょうがない。ありがとね。バイバイ。またね。
She's really close with the regulars.
杏仁豆腐美味しかったよ。
I love you. Got it. Later then. It's made with the chili peppers from the back. Made with the habaneros grown in the backyard.
匂いすごいいいですね。
そう？
うん、なんか
辛いにしてる。
美味しそうな匂いが。
It's spicy. What are you conscious of in the store? It's alright if we can convince people to come because of the cheap prices. But it's not just the food, it's also providing atmosphere. And getting guests that way, I think we really want to offer an atmosphere. It's for the guests, and they come first.
これオランダだから飲まないな。
飲まない飲まない飲まない。
For regulars, she takes the fish apart using her hands.
こうやっと取れたら全部。分かった？
分かった。
はい。はいよ。
As soon as her hands are free, she starts talking to her guests.
いつもの通り。
Wow, it looks all grown up now.
ちょっとなんや。
Nice to meet you. Oh, nice to meet you. It's not just a homely atmosphere, I actually feel like I returned home.
はい。
Let me order something too. Chicken namban tartar teishoku. Spicy fried chicken for free. With a large piece of meat, it's quite the big portion. Yum! The homemade tartar sauce is rich in flavor. Goes great with the rice. Spicy chicken, made using the habanero from the backyard. So juicy and firmly spicy. You'll be full with just 500 yen spent. The owner and her staff's warmth is wonderful too. Closing the shop.
これ豚の唐揚げよ。
Lunch may be over, but they have to buy ingredients and stock up.
はい、ありがとうございます。はい、500円になります。
They're getting supplies now, so let's tag along.
行ってくるから。焼きもち焼くなよ。仕事だから。
We took the owner's car to a store close by. After browsing the selection, they settle on the menu.
そうそうそう。
料理はもともと
It used to be a fish shop exclusively. I fill it, the eels myself. When they have eel day, I always get 5 of them.
ずついつも頼んでくの。
She fillets the eels herself. What do you do on days off? We're closed on Mondays, but we're always open throughout New Year's and Obon. If you don't rest for at least a whole day, you'll be too tired. In our age.
体休められるんですか？
いやいや、月曜日は。
I spend Monday mornings at my father's place. He lives alone. It's close by, around 7 or 8 kilometers, and I look after him. Every day before going to the shop, I go to his place to check whether he's still alive or not.
生存確認。
Just to make sure, yeah. But he's in good shape, really. He's 88 now. What about your husband? He's retired.
退職したんだけど。
But we don't get along. I easily get mad, but I calm down just as easily. We both do. When I got COVID, I thought he'd be the first to get infected. So we exchanged a lot of dark jokes. It's hard to find employees.
見つけるのが大変だよね。
They get married and leave.
大丈夫、そこに入っちゃう。あら、
Oncoming traffic on a narrow road.
バックしてんのか？
あ、バックして。
まあいいや、入ってやっか。入れっかな、これで。よいしょ。
We get on the shoulder of the road and let him pass.
おばあさんだから入ってやった正解だ。おばあさんだからって自分もおばあさんなんだけどな。嫌になっちゃうね。
失礼ですか、今おいくつに
70。
ああ、そうですか。
うん。あれ歩いてくるのも
Then we run into 2 of her farmer friends.
ママに決まってるよ。
どこのような話と思ったな。
今日は彼氏同伴なんだ。
ああ、そうか。
今から八百屋のばあさんと。
いい男だなよ。
A peaceful countryside scene.
はい。
What about COVID?
そうそう。
お店は影響を感じますか？
People who work for large firms are told not to go out drinking at night. So we got lots of single guests and people who only drink small amounts.
細々とやってる人たちの方が多いよね。
Maybe today 4 or 5 people will show up, I guess. People who drink. Over there. You see that tent over there? It's cheap. Go ahead and buy some for your shop too if you'd like. A store run by a farmer.
誰が来たんだって見てんだって言うけど。氷。
ナスもこれだけ入って100円ってすごい。
She's getting the cheapest vegetables to stock up on.
本当に、ごぼうも100円ですもんね。
そう。私の愛人はどうしたの？
And thanks to that, big portions can be sold at low prices.
もう来る時間だから帰ってきてもいい頃だな。
そうだな、どれ。
時
What they don't use up is brought later. I'm thankful for that, really. Getting steamed buns is a big deal. Everybody's so kind around here.
いくらでもいいって言われても計算困んだよな。
そう、3本100円にしたら。
ほら、来た。
Just like she imagined, 3 gourds for 100 yen.
1本50円で売るかもしれないけど、私だったら3本で100円だって言ったんだ。
100円、200円、300、400、500円じゃん。
Used for tsukemono. Water used at the shop is also shared.
ママが来るとこれ食わせて4匹子供できて
The owner caused trouble by feeding the farmer's cats too much.
そうなんですね。
あんなにいいんだもの。
I got some tea too.
すごいです。
But her place is a big deal. There are so many guests. It's always full of people. What do you think is her secret to thriving? She's really charming, you know? Really charming. And you dish up a lot of food. I'm also taking advantage of that. The old lady is also thankful for the owner offering huge portions using her vegetables. She said something nice just now, you know, but sometimes she goes like, "How can you serve that much food? Nobody can eat all that." She gets angry. "It's too cheap. Raise your prices. Raise your prices." I told you to raise them, yeah.
粉も肉も全部上がって結構大変ですよね。
Even though prices are rising, offering food that affordable is amazing.
すごいですよね。
I was asked, why can't you sell at a lower price? And there's a way to sell cheaper, so I was taken to this place. Buying and getting something for free is a huge difference. Anyone can just buy something, but you get it and use it. So my husband always says he's proud of her. Restaurants have to think about what food to prepare in one day. But she gets the stuff first, and then goes ahead with making it. So yes, it's a big difference. He always praises her. Well, me and him got a thing. He's my lover. And that's why I get this stuff.
ありがとうございました。すみません。ありがとうございました。
If you ask me until what age I want to continue, I'd say as long as my body can keep working. I can't retire though. But because all of my kids are independent and work themselves, if one of my staff would like to continue the business, they could keep it running, just like this. Any plans of reintroducing gyoza?
再開する予定はないですか？
There are plans, yes. But for now, this is how it is. There are lots of people who want gyoza. What takes the most time and effort? Wrapping them. Making the filling is just going like this, on and on and on. But wrapping them is what I dislike the most. Were they popular? Takeout was basically just dumplings. I'll be there at this and that time, so fry them, guests asked me. They would also get them frozen. In terms of profit, we made a good profit back then, just with the gyoza. But the wrapping alone is just such a hassle. So who made these? She's about to try some of the gyoza from my shop.
作ったんですけど、腱鞘炎になってちょっと手術してもなかなかまあ。
You made too many and your tendon got inflamed? I feel sorry for you. It's an occupational disease.
なるほど。本当の餃子の具が入ってんだね。いただきます。熱いと熱そうだな。あ、うまい。
皮も具も全部自分たちで作ってます。
あ、うまい。肉がいっぱい入ってるね。
あ、そうですね。
美味しい。
あ、そうですか。よかった、ありがとうございます。
これも美味しいわ。
ありがとうございます。
美味しいし、これ後引くわ。もやしとかニラとか。
スープに。
鶏ガラスープ。いいですね。コンソメとかな。いいですね。これ麺にしたら鍋もいいかもしれないな。これ焼いたらどうなの？
焼いても美味しいですよ。はい。
多めの。これ後引くは美味しい。スルッと入るよね。レタスとかさ、玉ねぎとか人参、何でもいいスライサーでこう細いつまみたいな感じにやって、それとこれで鍋でもいいと思う。いいですね。ね、美味しい。皮自体ももっちりしててさ、そうですね。いくらか甘みがあるような完食だわ。ありがとうございます。ごちそうさまでした。
Thank you so much.
とっても美味しかったです。
よかったです。
Please support them with a comment. extra scene after this. The screen window came off, so guests are helping fix it.